What we have here is Staghorn sumac. This is a tall bush or a small tree. And this grows in many places of the United States, except it is not native to my area here in Southern Oregon. This tree here is probably about 15 feet tall. Tree, bush, whatever you want to call it. It's about 15 feet tall. And a lot of people plant it because of how the foliage turns this beautiful bright red in the fall. In a couple of weeks, this entire bush is just going to be flaming red. For my purposes, as I look for edible and medicinal plants, I'm looking for these seed heads like this right here. They're actually kind of like fuzzy berries. I call them berries. I probably should know the technical botanical term, but I have not looked that up. Anyway, but it's these seed heads that I'm after. Now, this is a very poor example. These are very small and they're very brown. These do not look appetizing at all. So by comparison, I'll show you one that I just picked up at a different location. Look at this. Beautiful, nice and red and tall. For size comparison, you can see it's a very large seed head. And what is beneficial about these is that they are very high in ascorbic acid, which is basically vitamin C. They have a very lemony flavor, so they can be used in place of lemon juice in different recipes. And they're also acidic, just like lemons. So I use this as an exact replacement for lemon juice in different recipes. I take these seed heads and you'll see how they kind of crumble off. I put those in water and I let them soak for several hours. I do not yet have specific measurements or ratios that I can share for how I do it. I kind of just go by taste, and when it tastes like lemon juice, then I call that good. And then I use that for adding acidity into things like my elderberry syrup and different recipes as well. And not just acidity, but the sour flavor really counteracts a lot of the flavors that are in other fruits and herbs. Here's another sumac bush. This one, however, does not have the seed heads on it, but just another view of what it all looks like. So anyway, I came down here. This is in someone's yard, at the edge of someone's yard. You can see I'm on a small road, dirt road at the edge of a small town. And I come down here just because I know that there is sumac planted along the roads in this town. Where I got these beautiful samples was in a spot with a lot more busy traffic. I don't really like that it was so close to traffic, but it's the best bush I know of and it produces quality fruit. Since I use sumac in very limited quantities, I'm really not going to be that concerned about the fact that it came from the side of a fairly busy road. But generally I try to pick all of my herbs and edible plants away from high traffic areas. But since this does not grow natively, I have to go to where it does grow, and that is usually at the edge of people's yards or somewhere in the city streets. Staghorn sumac. This is what it is, and that is how I use it.